Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway is buying H.J. Heinz for $28 billion. Really one of the biggest food deals we've seen in years, if not the biggest. I'm here with Ciaccia. Now, let's talk about this deal because we know that Warren Buffett has said he had his elephant gun out, and this is an elephant. It fits in with what he's purchased in the past, iconic brands, companies that are looking to unlock value, so it shouldn't be a huge surprise, right?
No, but anytime that Buffett does something, it makes news. What's really newsworthy here is Buffett's not going at it alone. He's partnering with 3G Capital to take Heinz private, paying $72.50 a share. That's really the big takeaway here. It's a $28 billion deal when you include debt. Like you said, Buffett's got his elephant gun, and he's actually putting some of that $45 billion cash hoard to work.
Does this mean that food companies then are undervalued? Because he does tend to go after companies that everybody else kind of looks the other way. I mean, look at Wrigley gum, that everybody shook their heads at that, like, why are you buying gum? And he liked it, he bought it. Is that the same thing here?
He looks for companies with economic moats, and as far as I can tell, there isn't really any other ketchup companies that can compete with Heinz. They've got iconic brands, Heinz ketchup, Ore-Ida potatoes, Smart meals. This is really a company that has a huge economic moat. And we've also seen some consumer staple companies try to unlock shareholder value, suggesting that they are undervalued. Last year we saw Kraft spin off Mondelez. We've seen cereal deals, Post and Ralcorp split. So consumer staples, you can make the case that they're undervalued here.
All right, so it sounds like whenever, obviously, Berkshire Hathaway makes a move, it brings a lot of attention to the group. People are going to start to look at these names. Another interesting twist on this, of course, is our Secretary of State, John Kerry, is married to Teresa Heinz.
Yes, Secretary of State John Kerry is probably smiling this morning as he sits at his desk in Washington, D.C. Documents revealed in 2011 that he owned around $3 million worth of Heinz stock. With the premium paid today, it's probably closer to $4 million. Teresa Heinz probably owns 4% of the company based off past filings. That's good for $1 billion worth of stake. Teresa and John are probably very happy this morning.
Well, now he can also use a ketchup other than Heinz if he wants to. Maybe he can use something different, maybe some mustard.
Yeah, they are definitely putting a little hot dog on their mustard this morning.
All right, so it sounds like for John Kerry, he does have a day job, doesn't have to worry about that paycheck, but a nice payday for him and his wife, Teresa Heinz, and a good deal, it sounds like, for Warren Buffett.